The Ford Crown Victoria Interceptor is by far the most popular vehicle used by police departments throughout the USA and Canada, and has become the vehicle of choice, with over 500,000 in use today. Unfortunately, the car has its limitations when it comes to load carrying and superior handling. A typical police car is loaded with 300 pounds in the trunk, and with this amount of weight, the rear will sag and further reduce the road handling. To overcome these inherent problems, there is now a revolutionary patented product on the market specifically designed to rectify these shortcomings: Roadmaster coilpro. In order to show the benefits of this outstanding product, comparison tests were performed at the NASCAR-sanctioned Martinsville Speedway in Virginia. The tests were performed using two identical Crown Victoria police interceptors, both loaded with 300 pounds in the trunk and driven by an experienced police sergeant.
Hi, I'm John Clark with Roadmaster coilpro, and I'm with Sergeant Wynn with the Henry County Sheriff's Office. We're going to take two identical Crown Victoria police interceptors, one with Roadmaster coilpro and one without, to just see how effective the product is. You ready to get started?
I'm ready.
The car will be driven at 35 miles per hour with Roadmaster coilpro installed and 300 pounds in the trunk. Even with this weight, minimal sagging occurred. Therefore, tearing of the rear bumper covers will be eliminated. The driver had complete control of the vehicle and maintained a constant speed of 35 miles per hour. The second run with coilpro installed. Once again, the driver had no problem maneuvering around the cones. Now, an attempt will be made without Roadmaster coilpro installed, also at 35 miles per hour. With this weight in the trunk, sagging of the rear is pronounced. The vehicle was out of control and could not maintain a constant speed of 35 miles per hour throughout the maneuver. A second attempt will be made also without coilpro. Once again, the driver lost control. As can be seen, the vehicle with coilpro fitted demonstrates a vast improvement in handling.
So, Sergeant Wynn, now that you've put the two Crown Victorias through the slalom, one with the coilpro and one without, what do you think of the product?
The vehicle with coilpro installed was definitely more stable. The handling of the car was greatly enhanced. The vehicle with coilpro didn't roll to the left and right as the vehicle without the coilpro did. See, I lost control with the vehicle with the one that wasn't installed with coilpro. As a police officer, I spend the vast majority of my time in this patrol car and feel very safe having this on the car with the emergency driving that we do, and I feel that all the other police officers that have it installed on the car would feel the same way.
Let's hear what decision makers have to say about Roadmaster coilpro.
I'm Sheriff Frank Castle of the Henry County Sheriff's Office. After testing this product, my officers report that their vehicle's handling capability was vastly improved. I feel that the coilpro gives my men an additional margin of safety.
I'm Lieutenant Cliff Roop with the Henry County Sheriff's Office. We were encountering a couple of problems with our Crown Victorias. First of all, the car is not designed to haul and carry the weight that the officer has to carry out in the field, especially if he is a specialized officer with TACR, the canine equipment. And we were getting severely damaged rear bumpers and the exhaust system on the vehicles from the rear end sagging. We were looking for something to improve this, and of course, I was approached by a representative from coilpro, and I was very apprehensive. I figured this is another product they want to sell to police agencies. So we purchased several of them and put them on a trial basis and placed them in our cars. And I was amazed at the results and the feedback I got from the officers of what a good product this was. And it cut down on the repairs on these particular vehicles that were overloaded. It enhanced the driving and its stability on them, and increased the safety factor. And I would highly recommend this product for any type of emergency vehicle.
My name is Lieutenant Ralph Michael, Lexington Police Department, Lexington, North Carolina. I am the Lieutenant Supervisor over the traffic unit for our department. With that position comes along with a lot of equipment that I have to carry with me in the trunk of my vehicle. Upon placing this equipment in my trunk, it ranged from as much as a couple of 100 pounds extra weight in the trunk of my vehicle. This lowered the level of my trunk, of the rear of my vehicle to the roadway, and it made the handling of the vehicle a lot less steady, especially at pursuit speeds. After the inception of the coilpro, the installation of coilpro onto my vehicle, the handling increased tremendously. My confidence in my vehicle has increased. My confidence in my ability to handle my vehicle has increased. And I personally don't see how I made it 16 years without this in my vehicle in pursuit driving. It is a must for law enforcement vehicles if you have to do any kind of pursuit driving.
I'm with John Poe, Fleet Manager for the City of Martinsville. John, what's your honest opinion of Roadmaster coilpro?
Well, I think it's a very good product. We were looking for something that would enhance the stability of our cars, the ride level with all the equipment the officers carry daily, and also maintain the ride quality. And coilpro has been an excellent product for that.
Exactly how easy is Roadmaster coilpro to install on these Crown Victorias?
Well, we found that they're very simple to install. Most of the time, 15 to 20 minutes. The mechanics don't have a lot of trouble putting them on, and they've been, I would say, as easy, if not easier, than any other product that we've tried to use.
So what did you decide, what made you decide to use coilpro versus other potential solutions to your bottoming out and your concerns over increasing the vehicle's stability and cornering?
Well, the main objective was to increase the stability, and we had looked at several other options in the past. We had replaced with heavy-duty coils, but over time they would start to sag also. And then we looked at pricing and availability. And I guess the biggest thing was the product itself. Once we bought the first one and tried it and got it out and let the officer check it, and they were pleased with it, so then we decided, well, we're going to go with them on the whole Crown Vic fleet. And then, the pricing option was good as far as what it was costing the city per vehicle. And that's a main concern with any government operation is, we're using the public's money here, and we've got to spend it wisely.
John, you mentioned you were looking at using the coilpro for stability. So far, what has been the feedback? I know you've put them on a large majority, if not all, of your cars so far. What are your officers, what kind of feedback have they given to you?
The officers that have discussed this and given me feedback on it have all been well pleased with the coilpros. They say it enhances the stability of the car. It doesn't affect the ride quality, and anything that can make the vehicle more stable makes it safer for the officers. And they feel that this is a good product from what I'm hearing from them.
Well, John, it's been great coming by Martinsville and getting to visit with you again. It's been a pleasure, getting all your comments and talking about the feedback, and we really appreciate your business, and thanks again for letting us come out.
All right, thank y'all for a great product.
Installation is simple, with easy-to-follow fitting instructions. It takes only 20 minutes to install coilpro on both rear coil springs, with no drilling or welding, and once fitted, requires no maintenance. Once the installation has been completed on the first coil spring, repeat on the other side. coilpro has undergone extensive tests with over 150,000 miles of on-road testing. And after 1 million repetitive 4.5-inch strokes on our test press, the product showed minimal signs of wear. Now you've seen what Roadmaster coilpro can do to improve handling, load carrying, and most importantly, the safety of your officers. So, whether you have 5 or 5,000 Crown Victorias in your fleet, this product must be seriously considered. Roadmaster coilpro, not just an accessory, but a necessity.